Hi there, blessings everyone. I hope that you're all doing well, keeping afloat, staying uplifted during these times. I wanted to just send a message of love out there for those who are watching and a gentle update and reminder of why this is happening and what we can do, how we can remain present, how we can really connect with our higher selves in these times, and all evolve and grow and watch this planet turn into something entirely new. So, as a light worker, as an angel, as someone who is participating in the ascension of this planet. So if you're watching my channel, that's probably you also. This time is a huge global reset. It was orchestrated by very, very high beings who wanted to help the earth out, who noticed that the planet was ready. Enough people had woken up, the planet's grids and the core structure had evolved over a period of time where we were ready. We were all ready for this to happen. So the virus came to us as a catalyst for huge, huge ascension, progress, growth for us to really start to live in the world that we've all been dreaming of for so long. It's rough right now for a lot of people, but there is a golden bridge here, and to tap into that whenever you can, to just remind yourself that is a gift. It's a treat, let me tell you. when you think about this paradise, there are light beings who will bless you, who will gift you with the vision, the feeling, the experience of the world that has anchored here now and will start to show up in our realities. I just my divine child just came out, so excited that I just lost my train of thought. I was just actually really taken into the world. I just saw this golden light come down, and it was a golden structure. It was a crystalline structure that's actually around me right now, and it's on this planet. It's created in me. The codes in me have awoken, and I've also been aware that it is the core of Gaia now. The core of Gaia is now golden, and it's everywhere here. So just ask your guides, ask your higher self to be the golden light. Ask for the golden ray transmission. Say that you're ready for it. You're ready for the new golden age to be here. You're ready to see it, to witness it, to be it. And it will come to you however it's meant to. So, as this is all happening, us here in human form are experiencing huge purges, right? There's a lot that's being lifted and dissolved so that we can fully embody these 5D frequencies. Which means a lot of stuff for most of humanity that has been in the shadows. A lot of collective fears, a lot of then starting at the root chakra, so a lot of collective fears, which then rises because everything that we hold in our root actually then influences the chakras above it. So the fear that we have of security, of safety, of belonging, those then influence our sacral chakra, which is our emotional awareness. It's our emotions, it's water, it's our sexuality, it's our power, it's our creativity, and so on. So there's a lot in the air, and for those of you who have been experiencing just buttloads of stuff coming up, I see you. I understand you. And I have a few thoughts and transmissions that I think can help because they're helping me. The first one is an understanding, a new way of thinking of evil, and of being able to mentally and energetically and emotionally process the purge. So we've been told about duality, we've been told that evil exists, and then there's also spiritual leaders out there who, or influencers, who say that evil doesn't exist, that it's in the mind, and to not think about it, to focus on the light, because whatever we think manifests and creates, since we are the ultimate creators. And I love to hear all the different expressions of how people process this information. So I'd like to add my perspective to it because because it's helped me come to terms with things, and it's helped me move on. So I think the reason, because the universe is vast and God is all and God is none, anything is possible, anything can exist. And where there is light, there is dark, because there are infinite forms of truth. Evil, if we think about the way people have been using the word evil for thousands of years, it has been used to describe a power that is as great as God, that acts for its own purpose rather than for the purpose of God, which is to love all. So a power that acts basically to not love. And this created in a lot of humans and the mentality and the embodiment of needing to destroy evil, needing to fight evil. Oh, okay, evil is not good, evil is not God, so let's get rid of evil. And I believe, I think that the reason why these spiritual influencers are really encouraging people to move away from evil is just to let it go. Like, just don't get so stuck on it, because we're at a point now where we do, there's just so much I want to say on this topic, and I want to make sure that it's presented in an order that makes sense for you guys so that it can be consumed and integrated. Okay, so we live in a time where we can access our own manifestation powers. Like we are, many of us are at a point of awakening and awareness where we do create the realities that we live in, and everyone creates the realities that we live in. We're just consciously awakening to that and can see the consequences. Like we can see the cause and effect almost immediately in our lives. So to focus on something being evil can get then convoluted with it gets fuzzy because many people here still are working through a bunch of unknown things within their own psyche, and so you know what, that's a topic for another time, because I think like there's just so much that could be said on that, and I'm not really actually certain that I think you guys get the point. Just let go of the concept of evil, because it doesn't serve us to focus on how to get over it. Literally, the way to get over it is just to not believe that it has any influence over us. There's nothing in this world, in this universe, that's separate from us. So it's not helping us to attach to the need to get rid of something, because it's like trying to get rid of an aspect of ourselves. It just, you're hurting yourself. Now moving on to then what purging is. If these things that are coming up, if they're not manifestations of evil, then what are they? We can talk about like the financial system, the education system, right? Entertainment. Like there are all these things that are clearly just have not been functioning, or just no longer serve us. They served their purpose, and we're beyond that now. We don't need them. We don't need the suffering, because enough people have decided they don't want to live in that world anymore. Which is awesome. Yeah, right? For like angelic beings and star seeds, everyone's like, yeah, let's go play in the rainbows now. But what is this purging then? What is all the stuff that's coming up? It's darkness. So, well, evil is not really helpful to get attached to. Acknowledging darkness is important, because darkness it affects many people, and it also exists. It's a part of a balance. There is dark and there is light, and darkness is not bad. Darkness is just things that are unknown, things that have been unseen, things that we have not consciously become aware of to love. Darkness is also possibility. So when something in your body arises, when you're triggered, when you feel like heavy, when you feel something sticky around you, when you feel something you just aren't very comfortable or don't really like it, if you see something in the news that just doesn't seem just or right or fair, or you're having a conflict, you can't get out of bed, any of these like things that are clearly affecting your ability to engage with your sense of happiness, your sense of joy, a blissful state of being, feeling connected to yourself, feeling that love for yourself and the world, just feeling this like vibrancy of life. Whenever there's something that's like blocking you from that, it's really, really helpful and key to see it, like to acknowledge it and to love it. Yeah. So during these times, that means taking it easy. If there's like a large thing that comes up, like give yourself a break and just go into it, whatever it is. It could be super unpleasant. Like, trust me, I understand. I've had some super rough days lately. But it's the way it's the way through. It's the way out. Because this is such a huge project and structure that's happening on Earth right now, there are beings out there that are trying to stop it, or who are just unhappy, I would say, and are putting up their last fight. It's like a little kid who doesn't get the cookie they want, so they're gonna scream and shout till they get it, and they're just not gonna get it. So these guys are screaming and shouting, and that's what we're feeling, is all this stuff coming up. And the best thing we can do is just let them scream and shout, and know in our hearts that they don't have power over us, that they may try to make us feel like we may not feel great. We may see them and wish, be ready to move on, but just let them do their thing. Like the little kid, you just kind of leave them be and let them get over it, because once they get over it, they're gonna reach their state of calm and they will have the choice and the ability to also evolve and choose the light. So yeah, and that's where we are. I had something like that was important to say, and I'm trying to basically, we may not always feel very powerful, but we are super powerful when we're in the vibration of love, when we're in our heart space, when we love life, when we see its potential and its beauty, and when we dream. So some master key tips for how to get through these times is: 1, connect with your feelings. When a feeling comes up, honor it, respect it, thank it for showing you what's being released in you, for bringing an aspect of your soul into recognition and into your consciousness so that you may embody more and more of who you are. Relax, meditate, sleep, do energy healing on yourself, set intentions each day for okay, lots of intentions. Set the intention to choose the light, set the intention to love all, set the intention to embrace oneness and unity. Ask your guides, ask your higher self to be present with you. Ask to connect with them. Say affirmations. Say things like, I am my higher self. I embody my true essence of divinity. I am the golden age. I anchor the golden age in me. I embrace all with love, and I have no fear. And then go to the depths, go to the roots of what's coming up to clear. Allow it to come out, allow it to be dark, knowing that in your heart there is light. So it's like your heart here is like vibrating of love, and these things, they're just coming out of you. So you're seeing them, and they feel, disruptive, but they're really just releasing. You at your core are a pillar of light. You are love. So remember that there's nothing that can take that from you. There's nothing that can change that. So you can say, I am the light. The other thing is to move your body. Get these energies flowing. Feeling empowered is really helpful, so you feel like you can see and act and do and feel the good things that you want to do, that you want to be. So do yoga, go for walks, get some ecstatic dancing, some freeform dancing going. Just have fun and laugh. Those vibrations also are really powerful, and just moving these other energies. And you can also set a sacred space, a sacred circle. So I'm actually going to do that right now. So you guys can take cues from this model, or just enjoy the transmission that I'm about to share. It is going to be a light language for helping to clear and heal the sacral chakra, which is really linked to the throat chakra, especially for our divine feminine sides, which is actually what's hugely coming into play right now, because the patriarchy right now has dissolved. So I just saw 2222 when I said that. I've been seeing number synchronicities like this entire video, so that's super affirming. This is the age of the new divine feminine. This year, 2020, is the age of the goddess. So the goddess is rising. Everyone is awakening to their own divine feminine authority, wisdom. And so we are hugely clearing our sexual center so that it can be treated with honor and sacredness, and clearing our throats so that we speak our truths. So, all right, without further ado, here we go. Before I started this video, I did incense this room, and I drank some water, and I also showered, so doing a lot of water cleansing, just just having a few other energies to help out in these times is nice, like a salt lamp, incense, water. It just takes the load off a little. Alright, so I'm going to put my hand on my heart, and I'm calling in now a sacred circle for a space for this transmission to be completed within. So I call upon the direction of the east, of Archangel Raphael, the healer, the emerald ray of fire. And as I call out these directions, you might start to feel things releasing in you. I feel them in me right now. So just go let that happen and be in the space you need to be in, because we've opened a portal right now. There's a doorway. So I call upon the direction of the south, of Archangel Michael, the protector, the blue ray of fire. I call upon the direction of the west of Archangel Gabriel, the healer. Diamond white ray of fire. And I call upon the direction of the north of Archangel Uriel. The steward. The ruby red ray of fire. Call upon the direction up above, the Father Sun, Father Sky, the celestial realms. Archangel Metatron. Platinum ray of light. Also the golden ray of light. And I call upon the direction down below of Mother Gaia, crystalline diamond rainbow gold core, the fairies, the elementals, the elements, the inner earth and underground beings who are assisting at this time of planetary ascension. I ask for these vertical rays of light, of fire, to come to our crowns and the base of our feet, to enter through our base chakra and our third eye, to enter our sacral chakra and our throat chakra, to our solar plexus chakra and our heart chakra, and to activate now our higher heart chakra. And I call upon the direction deep within of our higher selves. And I ask for all light angelic beings of assistance to this planetary ascension and to our personal spirit guides to be here now. I ask for the Elohim, the Emerald Order of the Aurora, the crystal races. I ask for the Sirius B 24D portal gatekeepers to be here. The Arcturians of the ninth dimension, who have been really providing very helpful information to many about the technology that's in place right now. I ask for the presence of the 7 higher heavens, Galactic Federation, Ascended Masters. Yeah, the energy is really, really moving. Holy cow. I ask for us to clear our sacral chakras in the collective. Oh my gosh. Clear it of everything that no longer serves us. Clear it so that we may fully anchor in the 5D and live in freedom and love. Karababai Minakarababai Rakarawari Minakarawa Hill who Karababai Nukurawaya Yara Wiki the Baby with the Karawai Nakarawala Paiti Tatakavai Kadadi Shivarakaya Puakaya Hayaka Wakarai Mini Karayawa who Karabai Karawa Karavabai Minakarawakara Hiakara Hinavalai mini karavai ne karawai kalapai ni karavavai kawarai pitila wakaya. Hiravaya karavavavaya karavavaya karawai karavavaya karawahaya. Hua nakahaya hua karavaya ba karawaya kawa. Shivara. Shua taka shua taka shua taka shua taka shua hiya kawakata ti 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 Tukada la pitukuro rakada viti ti 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 tukada pai tukuro kala pati ti 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 kada utakata wakata karapata watakata patukata tukata kata kata kutukuta ta katukata ta ta takuta iti tikatu tu 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 ta kata ta tu 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 Healing sexual trauma. Wala ka na biti ka to takada takada kata 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 takata pataka takata kata 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 takata kata kaka 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 kata 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 just sit in the silence. We welcome all of you to the angel forces upon you. This new earth is for play. It's for imagination, for manifesting all our dreams. It's for endless rainbows and waterfalls, the sweetest hues and dews of an early morning flavor of sunshine, cotton candy skies, of water that tastes like the sweetness of an everlasting fountain of youth, of frolicking and dancing in fields when the sun is out high, the color of gold, the gold in your eyes, the gold in our hearts. The angels flying with us and around of us on the backs of unicorns, of butterflies that become the sky, of our hearts that awake and teach us how to float. Of that sweet, sweet song of your favorite singer, but it's sung by the trees and the plants and the animals and every bee who opens their heart and mouth to share. Let that sink in. Let that be the world that you live in. May you always feel safe, protected and nurtured. May you always feel the infiniteness of your power, your potential. May all the beauty of your uniqueness shine through you. May you see your beauty. May you see through all the darkness. May you see that it is when things come out that they may be healed. May you always have food. May you always have peace. May you get along with all your family members. May you sing your truest song. Clearing a lot around the masculine. May us all embody and feel our divine masculinity as one of vastness, of one that's so at peace with being nothing. Let the feminine in all men come out so that they can be at peace with their masculine being nothing. So their masculine being the pure spark of life that ignites their feminine into being. May the masculine of this earth be okay with stillness, so we end all competition, end all need to build need to be recognized because the masculine is happy being its pure essence of light, of the catalyst for creation, of a flame. A flame has nothing to prove. It's already perfect. As this masculine embodies its true nature of spaciousness, of expansion, of the vastness of zero gravity. Woo! The feminine can then take form in it. I awaken you, goddess. Magdalena is here. Mesa. Feel it's okay to take up space as a receptive, loving, kind, and compassionate being and energy. We take up space to show the uniqueness of who we are. May us all be empowered in our balanced nature. Thank you, Ascended Masters and light beings and angelic realms, for being with us today. Thank you for your light. I now close this portal. Let the energies release. Allow yourself to come back to the sensations of your body, of your heartbeat. And slowly, when you're ready, move your body a bit. Stand up. Drink a glass of water. Thank you all for joining me today for this meditation and transmission. Rest well and enjoy what's to come.